Hello guys, we are Justin Bolívar Rivera and Juan José Franco Ruiz, and we're going to talk about The Little Prince. Today we will talk about The Little Prince, a book probably read by everyone, but most have not stopped to look at the magic and message that this book brings with us. So in this video we will deal with the subtext and the true symbolism or meaning of The Little Prince.
or as we will call the book.
Luna de Plutón.
The Little Price is a book from more than 80 years ago, released specifically in 1943, in the middle of the Second World War, written by Anthony de Saint-Exupéry, a French Air Force pilot who was forced to take refuge in New York, where he wrote this famous book. Before talking about the profound reflection of the Little Prince, it's important to know who his creator was. Antonio de Saint-Exupéry was passionate about literature, but above all about airplanes, a characteristic that can be seen in each of his stories. His, his most relevant work were The Little Prince, Land of Men and Night Flight, book characteristic by his taste for airplanes and above all for demonstrating his existentialist style with philosophical touch on the human condition. The pilot of the Little Prize begins in a curious way, telling how the narrator who is piloting falls into the Sahara Desert, and even that has a curious fact happening to the writer of the book in real life in one of his many tests. It's here where the narrator meeting the Little Prize. According to our interpretation, the pilot is the author of the book, and the Little Prize is his children's side. The narrator throughout this sequence in show with an intriguing attitude, until he discovered that the Little Prize comes from a small asteroid where is a beautiful rose with which he is in love. This flower was capricious and loving, but one day the flower tells her a story that was lie, which the little bride realized, and the little bride judges her by her words and not by her action, thus falling into the emo stage, where all women are the same. So the little prince embarked on a journey through all the planets in order to satisfy his loneliness. This is the main premise of the little prince, where the author showed a metaphor of those relationships where couples do not understand the other's way of loving. Like many of today's inexpected, a need to show love through our care, and the road showing its love through demand, which the little price does not understand. This author's idea is bad if it's taken literally, because it's a relationship the two of them must have the ability to take care of themselves. But it's a scene and metaphor, it's good idea. It's, it makes us understand how we choose someone by looking at them with our hearts and not with the eyes.
In this trip, the little prince visits six asteroids, all writing to show a facet of adult people. In them were six characters. The first, a king, millionaire, playboy, and philanthropist. The second, a vain man. The third, the drunken uncle of Franco with 2-foot sentence. The fourth,
This is Elon Musk.
the fifth, a lamplighter, and last, a geographer. All consumed by their trades. Being the second, my idea of this story, closely related to today's world, and that is that adults forget to be children. Stop dreaming and end up Valve, working at the UPB teaching physics to 34 students who do not pay attention and do know how to use the Pythagorean theorem.
In the land where the little prince visits many places, including a place full of flowers, where he saw that his flower was unique, and with the eyes of a child he managed to see the beauty in the desert. He finds a fox with whom he has a conversation that serves the author to highlight the fact that he wants to show in this world, and that is that we are responsible for caring for all beings that we love. The little priest through his talk understands that what makes these roses different from those of the earth. What what makes the rose different is the love it has for in a how hard I work to take care of it.
The scene of the beginning trapped on earth not only serves for the author to give us a sermon on what fidelity and love is, it also serves to fulfill the author's purpose that readers begin to see the world as if we were the children's. And all this through such an unexpected ending where the little princess apparently dies because the author does not want us to think that he died from the poison of the snake. The author wants us to imagine the little princess in heaven, back in his home with your beloved flower.